Howdy ho, Facebook. Got my roller packed with some Kentucky Brown from the Kentucky Select pipe tobacco. Yeah. So I'm uploading a reaction video to that fake Cobra's wand video because I deleted my Facebook Live video last night. And the reason why I deleted my Facebook Live video last night, too many ups and downs in the video. You know what I'm saying? Like 1 minute I'd be on a happy topic, next minute I'd be like, oh, dude. I'm trying, I can make people so depressed about life that they hate it, and I'm, just by the realization of it, but, I'm like, nah. Got some Cheech and Chong cigarette papers. And never say die, always stay high. And don't bogart that joint, my friend. One toke Willie is watching. Yeah, that's what it says on the back. Yeah. Exhume sent these. I think they might be hemp. I'm not entirely sure, though. But they're definitely not bleached. If they were bleached papers, they'd be white. But these cigarette papers are pretty see-through, so they're not bleached. I'm willing to bet you these are probably hemp cigarette papers. Which means your cigarette butt's going to be biodegradable. Hey. Another reason why you should switch to hemp organic cigarette papers for all your cigarette rolling needs. The biggest problem with smoking in general is, one of the biggest problems is that the cigarette butts are non-biodegradable. Take about 10 years for a cigarette butt to decompose. And if tobacco companies switch to hemp paper and hemp cotton for their cigarettes and their filters, it would save them a couple bucks on the assembly line, and it would make their cigarette butts biodegradable. But for most tobacco companies, it probably costs too much money to switch back over to hemp, or switch over or whatever, Most tobacco companies are going to be like, well, it costs too much money to switch over, and we got a good thing going with the timber industry anyway. Right. I wish I could roll this good, but one day. Yeah. Oh, one day I will roll cigarettes this good. Just takes practice. And to make it so that the filter isn't, because there is no filter, so I kind of flatten the back just a little bit. There we go. Like that. There we go. One perfectly rolled. Got my morning ritual started here. I like to have a smoke, maybe bullshit on social media for a minute. And then I'll be going down to the post office here in a bit to deliver the wands and get them mailed out. Boom. My newest video, responding to a hate video. I responded to the fake King Cobra's making fun of my wands video. And I broke it down play by play. You know, played it for like a little bit and told people what was in the video as I watched it and laughed at it because of how pathetic it was. That's how you handle trolls. Like, I know it's Snails and some of the people from the old Discord. I'm not stupid. They wanted to create a fake enemy for me on YouTube to get me more exposure. And I'm sitting here like, well, if you wanted to give me more exposure, wouldn't it have been easier just to say, oh, hey, check out KingCobraJFS on YouTube, you know? Wouldn't that have been easier than now you gotta come up with all these stupid ass bullshit skits making fun of me. And it's pathetic, dude. My question is it going to be as fun making those videos when I already know who the fake King Cobra is? No, I reckon it'll take the fun out of it. I mean, this is basically how cowboys would roll their cigarettes back in the day. They'd roll them by hand and roll them with no filter. And they'd sit by a campfire and they'd smoke a cigarette, drink some coffee, play the guitar, stare at the night sky, listen to the coyotes howl in the distance. The smell of coffee, tobacco, and fire smoke waffling through the hot summer air. Oof. That could be a start to a good story. Yeah. You should be a goth cowboy for Halloween. Hey! I don't have to do that. I can do that whenever I want, dude. Just get me a big old black cowboy hat. We're like, howdy. Cowboy from hell walking through. Don't mind me. They'd be like, oh, nice cowboy hat. Where's your horse? I'd be like, well, Satan has it right now. Where's my horse? Shit, you're looking at it. That bike in the background. Oh, I can imagine that would piss off some of the locals too. They'd be like, is this guy wearing goth makeup and a cowboy hat? Oh, hell no. And they start calling me a faggot. I'll be like, that's not what your mom said last night, bud. Yeah. They'd be like, what'd you say about my mama? And I'd be like, oh, you feeling froggy, motherfucker? Jump. You're a daisy if you do. Make my fucking day. Oh, you got a gun? That's cute. I got a taser and a knife. I don't need a fucking gun to defend myself. Unless it's at home. I know, it might concern some of the older generation. They'd be like, is that dude wearing eyeliner and a cowboy hat? What in the fuck? They'd be sitting there scratching their head. And is that a dog collar? What the hell is he trying to prove? That dude looks weird. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, you see people like The Undertaker who wear cowboy hats and eyeliner. Badass wrestler, I'm just saying. You see people like Zach Wade. Huh? Yeah. Gabriel says, you should be Jonah Hex. Never heard of that person. Do I like top hats? They're all right. Not my cup of tea, though. Yeah. Someone says, hey, Ropeback Mountain called. They want their hat back. I'll be like, yeah, that's the funny thing of it. Is your dad was watching it. That's why your mom wanted to fuck me, because your dad's a little faggot, and then walk away. Yeah. So 9 times out of 10, if somebody says some smart ass comment to me, I got a fucking response to it. And if you don't like what I have to say, then don't say anything to me. That's all I'm getting at. It comes down to the golden rule: treat others the way you want to be treated. So when you're sitting there talking shit to me, then I assume that you want me to talk shit to you. So that's why I do it. I'm treating you the way you want to be treated. Yeah. The next wand bash will start as soon as I can get the other wands mailed out. And like 11 sticks shouldn't be that hard to find. The weather's still pretty nice enough. Yeah. Boy, howdy, I hope my cold's gone before Monday, because I'm getting sick of this shit. Well, I'm not stuffed up right now. That's good. My throat's not sore. That's good. No, not really, because Monday's my last day. Did I get to the dollar store yet? No, I did not. No, I did not. Right now, I'm making more money selling wands than I am anything else, so I'm just like, well, $1 million? Hard to say. If I could build my dream house for $1 million, I'd do it. I'd probably invent something useful, get a patent going, and hire some people to invent my product, and then sell the crap out of my product and make more money, which would be a much wiser investment. Yeah. So if I had $1 million, I would invent something useful that everybody would want to have, and then boom, I'd make more money. I mean, when you can get a box of ramen for $1, that's a pretty good deal, man. I mean, shit. Hmm. Hmm. Am I sleepy? No, not really. I just woke up. They have steak, eggs, pizza, hamburgers, all sorts of stuff at the dollar store. That they do. That they do. If they got hamburgers at the dollar store that you can make patties into and cook, then I'm like, oh, fucking A. Well, if I can, I want to try to put a new burger recipe on YouTube. And yeah, been a while since I've done one of those. I can get beef, bacon, and I can get beef patties, bacon, and Texas toast at Albertsons, and the cheese I need at Albertsons, and then I can go to the Dollar Tree and get ramen. Because I want to do a bacon ramen cheeseburger. Doesn't that just sound dank as fuck? Get some beef flavored ramen. Oh yeah. Get some shredded mozzarella cheese. Put the patty on top of some toasted Texas toast. Add 2 strips of bacon. Add a little pile of beef ramen noodles. And then sprinkle some mozzarella cheese on top. Melt that bitch in the microwave so all the cheese just melts all over the noodles and the bacon. And then sandwich that fucker together. Yeah. Ooh. One thing I like about mozzarella cheese is it melts pretty good, and you get a nice string kind of pull to it, you know. But Casper weather.
It's 60 degrees and sunny in Casper.
Noise. Cool. We got 76 in the high, 76 at, and then tomorrow's 85, 84, 65, 62, 68. Oof. Hell yeah. Good to know. And one thing I like about tobacco is that if you're sick and you smoke a cigarette, you start coughing, that tobacco will help you cough up the mucus quicker. Yeah. And the sooner you get all that nasty mucus out of your body, the better. Blow your nose as often as you can. Yeah. Do I still have a cold? Barely. I feel a lot better than I have in the last couple of days. And yeah. Oh, look at that. My sinuses are nice and clear. Ah, beautiful. My sinuses are clear. I no longer have a sore throat. Let me grab some water. Did Josh buy some ramen and burger patties? Not yet. One of these days, I'm going to cook something that people are going to be like, yo, I got to watch this. And then, yeah. You know, it's pretty cold in my apartment. Hold on a second. Ooh, that's better. Sometimes I'll leave my window open all night just because, you know, when I'm sleeping, but that's just me. Anyways, this is this guy back at you with another video, and I'll catch back with you in a minute.